Hello Pisces, welcome to your October 2016 Love and General Tarot card readings. If you are on Instagram, I'd love to connect with you there at Jane International. And also I may be setting up a Facebook page. If I get it done in time before I post these readings, I will post the link down below in the description. So would love to connect with you either way. Let's go ahead and jump right into your love reading for October 2016 for Pisces. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to move that to the side as one that just kind of popped out. Okay. I'm going to address this one first because it did pop out. Nine of Wands is protection and also protecting your heart, protecting your world, being blocked off or being afraid to let people into your hearts, into your emotions. Now, I'm going to move into this reading. It's interesting how this reading is ending with the devil and the Nine of Swords. Very dark, very black energies, right? Black not meaning bad, just meaning energy, right? Energy going into what's happening here. But I feel like there's good things happening, right? A lot of attention this month will probably be geared toward this relationship. I feel like you are undergoing some really swift changes. Eight of Wands. Things are happening quickly. Things are changing quickly, but it's things that you want in terms of love. Some of you may be talking about getting married. Some of you may be talking about committing, trying new relationships over again. And I feel that you are ready. King of Cups. Couldn't be more perfect for the Pisces reading. Strong, stable, not feeling afraid, not feeling like you're floundering or confused or overwhelmed by emotion. And I feel like this is something, Six of Cups is that connection with the past or the sweet memories of the past. So some of you may be giving an ex a chance, right? Or another chance. Some of you may be connecting with people from your past, new people, maybe someone that you've never had a relationship with, but someone that you've been friends with, or someone that was a part of your old world, where you came from, where you grew up. And I feel that sweetness and that innocence and that fresh start is so important for you, and that's really what you're seeking, and that's really, really what you're wanting. If you are reconnecting with an ex, there's a huge possibility that you are just really trying to do it right this time, okay? And like the fool in love, you are ready to jump off that cliff. Some of you have been blocked, right? Some of you have been frustrated and sad and hurt and not willing and not ready for love. But I feel, okay, that there's been healing. I feel that the swords in your heart are slowly being released. They're disappearing. Your life is, behind this Three of Swords, there's the rain, storm clouds, and the rain. The rain really washes everything away. It's cleansing. And that you're moving past the hurt, you're moving past the pain, you're moving into a realm of genuineness and innocence and kindness. And this person in your life, this Empress, though, please be aware that they are not sure, okay? They are too maybe coming from something, causing them to feel protective, not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to let you in all the way. You might be totally ready, totally on board, okay? And when we pull up the devil here, the devil to me speaks to me in so many different ways. I mean, I can, good things, bad things, neutral things, whatever. Ultimately, I feel that this is a card of commitment in this reading for you. All right, a card of choosing to be together and committing to that higher purpose, that bigger institution, the relationship or marriage, okay? And one thing to be aware of with this Six of Pentacles here, okay, there really needs to be an even distribution of giving and receiving. There needs to be equality. If in the past you gave more than they did, or, and be honest, if they gave more than you did, be honest with yourself, now is the time to even the scales, because I feel that that lack of fairness is what's causing this reversal. Because in the past, okay, there is that element of the past. So I'm really feeling like it's an ex, or again, if you're in a relationship, something that happened in the past, but it could just be someone new, okay? So just however it speaks to you. But that, you know, they are afraid to give, okay, because they are not sure what they're going to get back. And I feel like this person specifically, your partner specifically, is the one that is afraid to give. It's afraid to let you in because they have been taken advantage of in the past, maybe by you, maybe by someone else, and they are not ready emotionally to be taken advantage of again. If this is your second go around with this person, or third go around, or however many, if this is your a multiple go around with this person, please know that they are on the same page as you. They want this as much as you do, but they too are healing, and they are fearful of the outcome. They are fearful of wasting their time. They are fearful of you not being there. Okay? And the Nine of Swords, I feel, very much applies to them. Very, very much applies to them. Their concerns and their issues are being relieved, but I think you need to take the lead, okay? You need to be the one that shows how much you care. And for a temporary time, if you are the one that gives more to them, that will help that sense of security, or what the amount of security that they need, the emotional security that they need, okay? They are scared. I feel that it keeps them up at night, this relationship, this idea of the relationship, this idea of healing, and am I ready, and will it be fair, and can I really like jump off this cliff with this person? Can I really like make these huge changes in my life? And these are questions that they're not going to ask you, it's just what they're thinking. And they are fearful of the commitment because maybe in the past the commitment didn't work. Or maybe the commitment was a sham. Maybe it wasn't real. Maybe someone dangled the concept of a commitment in front of them, and they chased after it, but yet it was just as the carrot and the stick situation. They could never get it. And they're afraid of that carrot being dangled again. So just be aware of their mindset. Be aware of how they're feeling, how they're thinking. And don't be afraid to give. You know, if they don't give entirely back to you 100% in the beginning, that's just to get them back to normal. okay, just to get them back out of the reversal. Page of Wands, okay. New adventures, new beginnings. It's a very good, but baby steps. Very good first steps, but baby steps. That's what you're going to have to take. I don't like the Lovers in reverse. Because it shows me the wedge between two people, and I'm fearful that past experiences and past heartbreak, past disappointment is so prevalent and prominent in this person's mind that it may affect the outcome, right? Like I feel like you're totally ready, totally on board. You're like, let's go, let's do this, let's commit, let's get married, let's have babies, da 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 da. But again, if this is your second, third, or fourth time around, or if this is someone that you barely know, maybe they've been hurt in the past and they're afraid of the commitment. They're afraid of what comes next, and they're afraid of being hurt again. And that wedge is definitely an obstacle that you are going to need to overcome. You are going to need to show them how much you love them, how much you care for them, and how safe they really are. Don't give them a safety net and then pull it out from under them. Just love them for who and what they are, and you can have what you want. Things can come full circle, but you need to tread lightly. You need to baby steps. Okay. Okay. Interesting love reading. Very, very intense love reading, actually. Very quick. I feel like that was very quick. Now, let's move forward to your general energies, Pisces. Whoops. Okay, well, I mean, I said in that last reading that I think a lot of the energy of the month is going to be focused on this person, and here is like such a similar reading. I'm gonna read the whole thing, but I really think that it speaks very well to that. So, I mean, even here we have the Queen of Pentacles, which to me is very similar to the Empress in terms of, I mean, the coloring and the placement of everything. You know, they're very similar in nature. And even here, we have your energies faces in opposite direction. There's a difference in how you're viewing the situation. There's a difference in how you're viewing the potential outcome. Now, keep in mind, there is so much potential for goodness and commitment here. There is so much potential for true love and ultimate success and happiness and all these amazing things. So much potential, okay? Potential for moving forward and to make those next steps and to do those next things, to have those adventures, to feel free and joyful, blah, blah, blah. I could say all these amazing things, right? But there's some challenges. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, triangulating you, okay? 7 of Pentacles. I'm afraid that this newfound zest for life, okay, and this newfound excitement about this person and this relationship could be maybe a little bit of an overreaction to to something that happened in the past and an overreaction to a feeling of dissatisfaction in your life. Okay? And not that it's going to prevent anything from happening, but just be aware that you are maybe turning your back on some void in your life. And I feel that this is an idea, okay, that this person, all right, is... I really feel like this is someone that is in your life or that has been in your life before or something like that, because I kind of am feeling like they're tired of giving to you, because these are triangulating you. This is your energy here in the center. And you feeling like you don't want what's being handed to you. Has this person given to you in the past? Have they loved you in the past? Have they given you opportunities for things in the past? And now you're so stuck on an idea. You're so focused on, okay, well, I need to do the family thing, do the marriage thing. I need a bigger purpose in my life. I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling confused. And I think that this person really could be my saving grace. Well, you know, you have to be your own saving grace. You can't rely on someone else to do that. And I feel like there's a sense there that this person senses that and understands that or sees that. Hence their hesitation to maybe move forward. Not saying that they won't, but saying that there's hesitation and there's maybe even a little bit of fear, okay? And again, with the Four of Cups in the center, you need to accept. If this is something that you truly want, you need to accept what this person is offering you. Otherwise, it becomes an unfair, unbalanced situation. Okay. Judgment, reverse. I feel like there's an issue either between the two of you or just something that you are dealing with alone. I'm kind of feeling like it's more just you and your issue, maybe even something from childhood, okay, that you are not addressing and that you are not allowing yourself to heal from, that you are not fully out of the darkness yet in terms of proper healing and understanding. Again, I feel like you have an idea of what this relationship is or what it could be or what it should be, but that it is coming out of a void of or an insecurity in your life. And that is not a healthy place for that to come. So, baby steps for you as well, okay? One step at a time. This person will be there for you, okay? They will wait for you. They love you. They care for you. They want you to be happy, but they don't want to do it at their own expense. Because who would? Who would sacrifice their own happiness for the sacrifice of, or for the happiness of others? A lot of people do, but those people don't always make the best partners either, because then they're unhappy. So it can be a lesson for you to really look within and really figure out why it is you're in such a rush, why you're feeling so strongly to move into a relationship. Just King of Swords, okay? You're being really, really, you're in a good place, okay? There's nothing wrong with where you are. There's nothing wrong with your mindset. I think you're very, very much on point, and you're definitely going to fight for this, right? You're definitely going to fight for this. King of Swords is not the most emotionally available person. King of Cups, yes. King of Swords, no. They are very independent. They do not need the dependency of others. Okay? And I feel like this is adding to the stubbornness of the Four of Pentacles, which is that idea that maybe this relationship or maybe this direction and this all this thing, that it will fix your life. It will fix the issue. It will fix the void that you feel. I feel like you are feeling lost. Okay, you're feeling confused. You don't maybe necessarily know exactly what you want out of life, and so this is the direction you're heading, and you're going full on, head first, fully cocked, like you're totally ready to go. But just because that's what you just decided that you were going to do, not necessarily because you feel that that's really what you need to do or what's really your purpose. And when you realize that, I'm a little worried that maybe your doubts and your fears will get the better of you, and that you might cancel this transaction, for lack of a better phrase, despite the goodness that could come out of it. I feel like you're kind of a little bit at war with yourself right now. The last reading was a really great reading, you know, and this is also a really good reading, because there is promise of finding love, and there is promise of happiness and joy and becoming a part of something bigger. But the motive behind it, because you feel a little bit empty or you feel dissatisfied with something in your life, don't allow this person to be a victim of your life, a victim of your void, or a victim of something that you don't understand. This person is going to be very, very cautious moving in, and is going to tread very, very lightly. They're not going to give you their whole heart yet. And so be aware and be cognizant of this person. And if the fears start creeping in, you know, ask yourself really why you want this, and is this really what you want? And if it is, great, you can have it. You can totally have it. Everything will be great. But if it's not, you could be getting yourself in a situation that you don't want. You could be receiving blessings that you don't even want. And causing you, again, if this is someone that you've been in a relationship with before, and this is your second or third or fourth time around, do you want to make it a third, fourth, or fifth time? You know? This is getting in your own way. This guy thinks too much. This is very much a head-heart battle here. And being so focused on the goal for the sake of the goal, as opposed to being focused on the goal because it's what you really want. So just be aware, okay? I'm going to leave you with that. This is kind of a heavier reading. The second one's a little much stronger. Speaks very heavily in terms of love and the relationship. So leave you with that. I wish you nothing but the best, okay? And thank you so much for watching. I really am happy that you're here. And that's it. I will see you next month. Bye.